Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me on this transformational breath journey. My name is Zack Zublena. I am a certified breath coach, a Reiki master, and the creator and owner of ZZ Gallery that creates gold healing photography. But today you are going to go on a deep dive journey into the subconscious mind. So how do we get into and tap into these elements of ourselves that's causing and affecting so much of the way we are living our lives? Well, science has now proven that we are only 5% conscious of our cognitive activity, which means that we have this whole 95% bottom part of the iceberg that we're not conscious of. All the programming, all the conditioning, all of the complexes that are affecting how we show up in the world. It's our thoughts, our emotions, our behaviors, our actions. All of it dictated and affected by our subconscious patterning. We are printouts, basically, of what's going on in our subconscious mind. So all the negative thought loops and the patterns of self-sabotage, all of those things are lurking in our subconscious. So if we want to change, if we want to grow, if we want to transform, if we want to heal trauma or addictions, it's very challenging to do that at a conscious level. We need to have access to the subconscious. And that's exactly what breathwork does. So exactly what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be breathing so deep that we're going to have access to the subconscious. And once we are there, we are going to be able to override any kind of old, outdated stories or ideas or beliefs that are holding you back from living the most empowered and inspired life imaginable. And we are going to rewrite them. So how are we going to rewrite them? Well, I'm going to guide you and seed you with ideas while you'll be in the subconscious state, which will be in conjunction with you being in a brainwave state called the theta brainwave state, which is the brainwave state you are in when you are in a state of hypnosis. So now, don't worry whether or not you believe in hypnosis. The point is that you'll be a sponge to soaking up new ideas and new auto-suggestions. So you'll hear a lot of me talking, a lot of me guiding, a lot of me pushing and helping and sharing ideas at just the right time to help you clean the slate, to override any kind of beliefs or ideas with more empowered beliefs and ideas. So that's the journey we're going to be taking you on today. If you haven't done breathwork before, buckle up because you are up for a ride, even if you have. You may have a life-changing experience in the next 90 minutes, but don't take my word for it. See what they have to say.
I'm in LA. I just did a transformational breathwork journey with Zack, and it was, I don't know, wow, it just was like transformational. It was great, so I just wanted to express my gratitude to this beautiful work, to Zack, and thank you for giving me an opportunity and chance to experience this such a beautiful journey that I just went to, and then I don't know how I'm gonna go back now to reality, but I felt amazing, and yeah, I really love it. It's beautiful. Thank you.
I just finished the transformational 90-minute breath work with Zack. He was leading it, and as I said to Zack, it was transformational. It really was. I really wasn't expecting it. To be honest, I do a lot of breath work and do a lot of Kundalini and yoga. And I thought, like, when my friend told me to do it, I was going to be like a 20-minute, maybe nostrils and Wim Hof, something like, which I always love everything. I love breath work. But this was on a whole nother level. Like, I felt higher than I've probably ever felt in my 49 years. Like, really, truly. And closer to my soul. So thank you. I can't wait to do it again.
And I just did the transformational breath work with Zack. And it was very, very powerful, very intense. I cried, I let go, my body was like in trance, and I really, really feel a difference right now. I'm going through a very difficult time, and it's helping to build your self-esteem, and I really recommend that work. I think it's life-changing experience, and Zack is really amazing. He's helping a lot with guidance, how to guide you, how to take you where you have to go.
I just did the Transformational Breathwork with Zack, and I found Zack to be a very comforting, supportive, and motivational coach. The structure of the class was very it felt very professional. There was a good, nice introduction that allowed me to feel and settle down into a space where I was then ready and felt comfortable and ready to go, because the instructions were very clear, and then going through the breath work itself, I had some very profound experiences. It felt like I was solving problems within my life. It was helpful that Zack had, was there to still motivate, because he was letting me know that it's okay to feel, tingling and maybe slight cramping, but I was pushing through it. I had some blissful moments.
Hi. So I just did the breath work with Zack. My name's Rachel, and it was, excuse my appearance, but it was beautiful. He did a really good job explaining how to breathe. He did a good job explaining what happens in your brain when you're doing the breath work and tapping into the subconscious, which I really appreciated. I liked the information at the beginning that he gave us, and I loved that he coached us through it. I felt very safe, and I felt like I was doing it right, doing the breath work right. I've done breath work in the past, and they didn't explain it as well as he did. So I think this is the first time I'm actually really breathing into my belly and then into my chest. So it was really beautiful, and thank you. I appreciate you.
Just had a transformational breathing session with Zack, and I would highly recommend it. I realize that I'm probably not breathing properly most of the time, and during the session I experienced quite a few releases, and also physically it was mind-blowing. I felt like my entire body was buzzing, was electric, and I was going to levitate. But other than that, I think the emotional releases that happen during a breathing session are very, very healing. So I highly recommend this session.
I just completed the 90-minute transformational breathwork session with Zack Zublena, and I want to say, share my experience and what I got from this, and I will continue it for sure, is amazingly how the decisions that we've made subconsciously along our lives, we can, reconnect to those moments and try to at least become aware, if not change, those subconscious decisions that we made at times which limit us. So overall, the experience that I got was that I saw moments of clarity and about limitlessness I think it's when Zack was mentioning about the field, remembering the times that you can be free, that you were free. And so recalling those times just really brought home the idea that the only limitations we have in our lives are the ones that we place. We can blame other people, or they might have been subconscious decisions we made because of other people and other influences in our lives. But ultimately, as we made those decisions, we can unmake them or make new ones to remove those barriers and to receive the full benefit of what life can give us and what we can give back. So that's my testimony. And my name is Lisa, unless I didn't say that before. Thank you.
I just experienced Zack leading myself and 4 of my friends through an online, the 90-minute transformational meditation journey. And woo, it was so good. It was powerful. And I think we all had some really great shifts and releases and just a great experience. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Valerie, and I've just completed my 4th session of transformational breathwork with Zack. I want to say that these are amazing experience. I have found that it has allowed me to be reborn back into wholeness. Thank you so much for sharing your work with us. Thank you, Zack. I appreciate you. With great gratitude. Appreciation.
I'm here in Los Angeles. I did 2 transformational breathwork journeys with Zack, which I loved. They were truly incredible opportunities to dive deep within, to go in and identify anything that was deep rooted, that needed to be uprooted and released and let go of. So I felt really cleansed. And really, I love the pace of this journey. It transported me, shifted my mood to a high vibrational plane where I felt very peaceful and happiness and joy. So yeah, it was truly powerful, and I think Zack is a natural healer. He's obviously very passionate about this breathwork technology, embraces it fully and gives everything that he's got, and wants to share it with other people. So it's of benefit to them. You feel very supported, cared for, uplifted, and Zack truly is he's of a level. I practice a lot of I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher and instructor, meditation teacher. So I think that Zack's really of a high level and a true example of spirituality being caught and not just taught. So well done, Zack, and I look forward to doing another transformational breathwork session with you soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hi, I just finished the breathwork. It was an amazing experience. I really loved it. It was my first time. It was... I don't know how to say it. Very intense. I felt so much energy in my hands and in my feet too. Also on the top of my belly. Like a lot of energy that I couldn't move my hands. And now I feel so good and relaxed. I'm happy and hungry.
Tonight I did a breathwork class via Zoom with Zack, and I feel extremely relaxed afterwards. I feel like all of my stress melted away. I think I'm gonna sleep really well tonight. I have to admit the breathwork was a little more challenging than I thought it would be. It was difficult at times. It does push your limits a bit, but I feel like I had some definite release of some things that I'd been holding, and I feel much lighter now. Zack was really good at leading the class and motivating me to power through some of the discomfort. And again, it's definitely worth it. I feel like a new person right now, and I highly recommend trying out this class with Zack.
And I just had a session with Zack for the breathwork session. This is a very powerful session. I thought Zack was really caring and very good at explaining how to breathe, how the session is going to unfold, the things that can happen during the session. So it was a 90-minute session. It's quite a lot. It's not easy to breathe and to maintain this whole breathing exercise during the 90-minute period, but I have to say Zack was very helpful in motivating us and really supporting us in the work, which resulted in a very powerful realization, tears, and a lot going on and being released. So I really appreciated this session. I think Zack was very good. He has how can I describe that? His voice and heart, I would say, is really supportive and really help in this process.
And I just did the transformational breathwork with Zack, and it's the amazing one when he asks you to visualize some amazing moment where you are very grateful. And then I wanted to stay there. I didn't want to go out of that. And I was starting to make movement with my arm like that. I wanted to dance. I felt so light and so bright, and I felt so happy. So it's an amazing experience.